Previously on Part 3, Jessica Barnes had spent nearly a decade behind bars, convicted of murdering Daniel Holt, without a body, no DNA, and no witnesses. The case had captivated the public. Some called her a killer, others called her a scapegoat. But just when the world began to forget her name, a new lead surfaced. An anonymous letter, mailed to the state attorney's office. It was postmarked from Nevada and signed "Only a Friend." Inside was a single line: "You put away the wrong person. Check the storage unit on Bering Avenue." Investigators were skeptical but desperate. They got a warrant. Inside the dusty, abandoned unit, a suitcase. They opened it, and what they found changed everything. Not a body, but Daniel Holt's passport, phone, and wallet. All untouched, all intact. Alongside it, a burner phone with encrypted messages and GPS logs showing movements 2 years after Jessica's conviction. Daniel had been alive, and he'd run. Federal agents were brought in. A deeper dive into Daniel's digital footprint uncovered a trail of hidden transactions and offshore accounts. Turns out, Daniel was no ordinary man. He was a high-level informant working a drug sting that went bad. Jessica had been set up as a convenient fall. Even worse, one of the lead detectives in her case had gone dark just months after the conviction, only to resurface under investigation for corruption tied to cartel money. The truth was buried deep. Jessica's legal team filed for immediate release. The evidence was damning, the injustice undeniable. Social media exploded with hashtags. #FreeJessica, #JusticeForJessica. The state granted her release on a technicality while they reopened the case. Jessica walked out of prison, shaking, overwhelmed but free. She didn't speak to reporters. Her attorney only said, "You all owe her an apology. The real story is just beginning." A week later, an independent journalist tracked down Daniel Holt, alive, in Mexico, living under a new identity. When confronted, Daniel's only words were, "I did what I had to do, but there's one more twist." A follow-up investigation revealed that Jessica had known about Daniel's disappearance and helped him vanish before their plan fell apart. So who's the real victim here? Was Jessica innocent, or was she the mastermind behind it all? Authorities are now building a new case, this time for conspiracy. And just like that, what seemed like a story of injustice flipped again. This might be the end of the Jessica Barnes case, or the beginning of a bigger conspiracy. One thing's for sure, truth isn't always what it seems.